here's what's happening at Ewetopia Farms today. The trip to the Royal didn't go quite as planned, but everyone looks healthy. They're all eating. That's all that matters.
So I don't know. I mean, if I'm doing the wrong thing with that or not. I have pregnant sheep. There's always a possibility something's going wrong.
Liquid gold! It's going to be a nightmare to plow it down. Let's see what happened while I was away. Hi, Scotty. How you doing? Hi. Hi, are you hungry? Hi. Good boy. Good boy. Peppy, are you hungry too? Hi. Hi. Hi, little fella. Hi. Hi. And Mike. Hi, you guys. Hi. Hi, let's get you guys fed. So, I've been away at the Royal in Toronto for just 2 days. But all the cats anyway were extremely happy to see me. They're all having their milk, looking quite happy. And the little black guy, he's in his spot in the feeder there. He's got someone joining him, but that's his spot. They all look good. The trip to the Royal didn't go quite as planned. I planned on talking to all the breeders and talking about the breeds and stuff, but with all the runarounds Megan and I had, we had very little time, and so while we were there, most of the breeders were showing and looking after their sheep, so they didn't have time for chit-chat. And same with the next day. That's unfortunate. I got as much footage as I could get, but country people going to the city have to learn how the transit systems work, and it was a little bit confusing to say the least, but we're back. Megan's lambs did very well while we were away, so she was lucky for that. And right now we've just fed all the groups hay here in the main barn. I see that everyone's up at the feeders looking healthy. I haven't gone through the videos that Arnie made or anything yet, so this video will come out way after whatever Arnie did. I don't even know if he did anything, but I'm assuming he did videotaping while I was away. Plus I'll show you what we did manage to get of the Royal. So this is kind of a recap of what's going on now and what happened while I was away. But apparently Arnie deliced a lot of sheep. We haven't done this barn yet, so this is going to be on the future agenda. But everyone looks healthy. They're all eating. That's all that matters for now. Arnie just fed hay to this barn as well. And once again, everybody's up and eating. All looking healthy, what we want to see. Hi, gals. Is that yummy? It looks yummy. Good morning, Alexander. Hi. How you doing? Hi. Are you a good boy? Hi, girls. Were you guys all hungry? Hi. Hi there. How you doing? Hi. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Good boy. You're a good boy. Hi there. Hi. Hi. Oh, of course the ram is the most friendly. Yeah, you are. Okay, you guys want your food? We'll get you your food. So this coverall is fed now. Drinkers are clean, salt minerals topped up, hay's rolled out, grains fed. all done in here. Next coverall. The thing that's most annoying when you have rams that could hit you. In the past we had like nobody, and recently we've gotten a couple, but it means that in order to safely go in here and do my job, Arnie has to be here too, so that someone's spotting me. Because I can't go around the pens carrying water soakers, which honestly would never stop them, or prods or anything like that, because I mean my hands are full, I'm busy. It's not something you do. You have to be smart and watchful and have someone spot you if possible. So right now I'm just waiting for Arnie to get here so he can watch the rams while I go in and clean their drinkers and give them some salt mineral here. And it's very annoying. That's why I like to have friendly rams on the farm. Or if not friendly, ones that don't come near you.
So not much happening. Not much happening today. So basically, today's Sunday. We're just cleaning up today. Getting everything ready. Everybody's fed tonight. I'm going to call this a night. And yeah, I think give or take, we're probably 2 months away from having lambs. So I'm just looking for anybody that's having troubles when you have pregnant sheep. There's always a possibility something's going wrong. So these guys got some hay this morning. So they picked it. That's the trouble with feeding the round bale, you see. So I fed a round bale here. They ate all the good stuff out of it. And now they're just kind of picking through it for the coarse stuff. But these sheep are in fantastic shape. I mean, you can look at that Dorset right there. I mean, they're in fantastic shape. But I'm just looking for troubles anyhow. So I gotta say one thing. And this is only my thought, okay? I'm looking for the Dorsets with a little bit of a shorter neck. Not with a big long neck, say. And I noticed when we went to the shows a couple of years ago. I got actually docked pretty hard for having short necks on the Dorsets and a little too thick a shoulder at the front where the engine is. And I keep hearing these judges that are saying breed standard. I keep looking on the internet for Dorsets, and they're not supposed to have a long neck. So I don't know if that's just the way. We're going to alter them. But I prefer. And Lynn does too. I prefer the Dorsets to have a little bit of a shorter neck and probably a little bit of a shorter feet. And I would say probably the same thing goes for the Suffolk. I don't really want to see a Suffolk with a real long neck. I want to see a Suffolk with a short neck. And I want to see a Suffolk with a beautiful bell ears, a nice long face on it, with a broad forehead. And I like to see it not too tall. I like to see it medium or below medium. That's the way I like to see them. And if I show you these Dorsets here, because you're always wondering that you're doing something wrong, eh? So you look at that Dorset right there. She's looking at me, and that's a purebred Dorset. And as you can see, well, you can't see it that good, but see, that Dorset doesn't have too much neck on it. So I don't know. I mean, if I'm doing the wrong thing with that or not. Yeah. Me and Lynn, when we got in the Dorsets, we said we were going to try to get them to the breed standard. And now I find these Dorsets are right on the money for their height. But the two rams that we purchased are probably a little bit shorter legged rams. Quite thick rams, but a little shorter legged. So, yeah, I don't want to make them too big. As soon as they get too big, I can't handle them. And they just seem to have a lot more troubles. But anyways, the next thing kind of irritates me a little bit because I'm not sure if I'm doing the wrong thing or not. I mean, honestly, see, we're 2 months away from lambing. That sheep actually looks like it has lamb already in it. So you can see that sheep right here. I'm going to try to show it to you without her looking around at me. You see that sheep? Doesn't have too much neck on it. And I just noticed that the Royals, some of those Dorsets have quite long necks on them, eh? And anyways, I'm going to quit talking about that. It's just something that, yeah, I'm just wondering if that's hurting us or not, eh? If we should quit doing that and make them a little bit longer on the neck. But yeah, I don't see it. I don't understand what advantage you have with a long neck on a Suffolk or a Dorset. I mean, they're supposed to be little meat machines. But anyways, not much is happening on the farm right now. So we were going to cut corn today, but it started raining. So I didn't even talk to Cody. And I'm thinking if it's sunny tomorrow, we're probably going to start in the corn. It's the first week in November. So I was always taught in this area, the first week in November, there's nothing to gain anymore for the corn to dry. It's basically set in now. It's not going to dry much more. And the wetness, corn doesn't take moisture in. So pretty well it's in. I think the last time we tested, and that was about 10 days ago, a week ago, I'm going to guess that all my corn is under 20%. I'm extremely happy with that. Because when corn goes to the elevators, and it's like 22, 24, 25%, there's a lot of drying costs on that. So if I can get rid of that drying cost and get it more down to that 13 to 15%, it'll save me quite a bit of money. I'm not making a lot of the crops anyhow. So that's why we left it. But I'm pretty positive that this week coming, the corn's going to be all coming off. So kind of sorry not much is going on at the farm right now. 2 months roughly away from lambing. In 1 month, we start giving all the sheep the lamb vaccine shots a month before they come in. And in 1 month, we'll probably get all the pregnant ewes onto second cut hay. That's a higher quality hay that they really fill out those lambs really well. That's what we're going to do anyhow. So, and then we'll save the third cut probably when all the lambs are on the ground and they need lots of milk. Give them good rich third cut hay, grass or baleage, and they should produce lots of milk on that.
Hi, I'm Lynn. We're doing corn today, so let's get started. I've been working on videos and the merch shop and trying to avoid coming out here in the cold for as long as possible. But we got a load going in there now. What do you have to say?
Cold!
Freezing!
Corn feels dry. Feels warm, dry.
Yeah, it's dry. It was 17% before.
Almost full.
liquid gold. Came in the barn to get warm while Arnie's filling up the grain bin, and I decided since the cats were here I'd give them a little bit of food. And the sheep at the back of the barn heard the clinking of the food, which sounds like grain, but these guys are eating cat food. And as a result, all the sheep back there are screaming for dinner, because it's dinner time back there and they know it. Growing a little bit? Come on then. Yes you are. You're growing a little bit. And there's Mike and one of the mother cats. Hi Mike. Hi Pippi. Hi Mike. You guys are good pussy cats. Hi. There. Oh, Mike, you don't need to be nervous. My goodness, the noise back there. You think we never feed our sheep, and you all know that we feed them a lot. Now Scotty's joined us, and Pippi, did you have enough? Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? Come on up and see Scotty. There you go. He's your buddy. You just can't imagine how cold it is today. The wind is ruthless. Feels like the middle of winter. Thank goodness for those warm days of cutting down the beans. We knew it would be like this for the corn harvest, but we were hoping it would be a little warmer than this. Okay, we're out in the cornfield now, and Cody got a new head on his combine for cutting corn, different from the one we had last year. The one last year had a chopper thing on it that cut the stalks really short, and as you can see this year he doesn't have that, and this field is just inundated with stalks, which means it's going to be a nightmare to plow it down or get the fields worked and ready for the next year's crop. So not good for us, but I guess that one that chops it up is way more expensive, and Cody didn't want to pay that kind of money. So we've got the wagon unloaded and we're just headed out to the field to see where Cody is and wait for another load. So the sun's going down, and as you know, Cody is a dairy farmer, so he's going to be heading home to do the milking shortly. So we'll be continuing the corn saga on another video as well. This is just day one of corn 2024. Okay, so you can just see him coming down here, working away at the corn. We don't know anything about the corn as of yet. We don't know what the moisture content is or how much he's getting per acre. This is right adjacent to the bean field where we had the lowest yield. So it will be interesting to see how the corn does in a very similar field, yet planted at a different time. So as you can see, the corn's piled up already in the combine. So he's going to have to offload that. And wagon. Because I guess there was some already in it. Arnie will take that back and offload it. In the meantime, we're filling the next wagon. No leaves left on the trees at all. Brutal winter wind, but we still have dust coming off the combine, and you can hear how much louder it is when the corn goes through the combine than when the beans are being harvested. So you can see all the debris that's left behind. It really is difficult to plow down through all these stalks in the ground. We were a little spoilt last year. So this is what the cobs look like after they've been through the combine. Looks like there might be a couple at the very end. Actually, they're just ones that were split in half. So, yeah, a terrible debris field is left behind with the corn. Compared to the bean field, see in the distance how smooth and chopped up that is? That's why farmers prefer beans for the end result, because there's not much cleanup after beans are harvested, but a lot of cleanup with corn. That's a good sign. Just one pass and he's filling up the bin again. Oh, but that's right. He already had a partial load in there, so he's just going to top it up so that Arnie can just take it away right away. I went all the way to the back of the field because I thought I'd be able to get Cody slow motion coming through the corn here. And it looks like they're stopping for the day. So here's a cob that's still left standing. Probably will be chopped down tomorrow. So I guess I'll take you back through the corn to show you what it's like now that the leaves are all browned up and the cobs are ready to go. Oh, but before I do that, he turned the combine on, so I'll just make sure he's not coming up through there because we don't want to get chopped up. Yes, they're done for today. So I'm going to take you for a walk through the cornfield. And we're going to cross through here because Arnie's coming to pick me up. It's easy to go down the rows, but it's not easy to cut through.
and evening. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Subscribe, give a like, give a click, tell it to a friend. Greatly appreciate it. And we'll tell you what's happening tomorrow. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow.